I guess, new backgrounds. I don't know. But it has been a minute. Yes, yes, yes. But today I really wanted to vlog about my misconceptions about pregnancy. And not taking into account gastric bypass at all, just my thoughts on pregnancy. For one, I never thought I was going to have children. And then two, I never knew how difficult it was to carry a life inside of you. And then the other part would be like my misconceptions about eating and pregnancy, because as much as I don't like to judge, I have had a lot of friends and people that I've known that have gotten pregnant and have indulged in their pregnancy, as in like cravings and other things that they weren't supposed to eat but they had, and then they went over their weight and all this stuff. So yes, I'm guilty of being a bitch and thinking, oh God, you're just using your pregnancy as an excuse to just go crazy, with, you know, arguments with your boyfriend and always being right and just all kinds of stuff. I'm so wrong. I am so wrong. And I never had a problem admitting that I'm wrong. I thought that being pregnant and being able to make conscious, healthy choices was your responsibility. And, it didn't matter if you had cravings or whatever, you should still watch what you eat and be careful and all that jazz. And then the reality of it is that you can try to eat healthy, and guess what? If you're not craving it, or if the taste is off, or whatever that day might feel like for you, you throw up, you get sick, you get diarrhea, whatever. Excuse me. I'm still drinking my water too. But just stuff like that. I didn't know that you would not have that much control over your own, wants. Because perfect example is, for the longest time, for the first trimester and the beginning of my second, I could not have chicken. And now the only thing I can have is chicken, because I don't like the taste of fish. I don't like the taste of pork. I don't like the taste of red meat. And you'll see me with chicken. Or like shrimp. Milk is another thing that I've been craving. I want milk, but it makes me sick. So it's just stuff like that that I never knew was that difficult until now. And then the other misconception was, that when you're pregnant, it just gives you free pass to be fucking a bitch, and get your way. And it's not like that at all. Like, your emotions are going crazy. I think I've cried more in the last 2 months than I have this whole year. And you feel so many emotions all at once. You could be happy one moment, and then you could be sad the next moment. Then you could watch some cat video and you're crying. It's been really hard to keep it all in check when I'm at work. And then coming home, I know that Ron has had to deal with me. And not being angry by any means, but just being very emotional and very sensitive right now. So I appreciate him very much for not going crazy on me when I'm going crazy, emotionally. But yeah, I never knew it was gonna be this hard. And a lot of people might think that I'm making a big deal about this, but it's my first pregnancy, y'all. So give me a break. I'm feeling a lot. I want to express how I'm going through this and dealing with it. And I know that I'm not the first person to ever be pregnant, so obviously, but as I'm going through the motions, I post stuff on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, you're like, God damn, you're posting every 5 minutes. Well, things change. I'm happy one moment, excited about some deal that I got on Target for some baby clothes, and then the next minute I'm like super hungry and I don't know what to eat, and the next minute I could be like kind of annoyed at something. I don't know. It just is what it is. And I'm always the type of person who always says what I feel. And my life has always been an open book. And sometimes I could get burned by it because some people are pretty judgmental on that sometimes. But it is what it is. And I've never been the type to not share my life. So, but yeah, that's how pregnancy, my misconceptions of those two main things that I had certain opinions about that have totally changed now that I'm experiencing it. And I guess that's what it is to be growing up. Like, you think a certain way about certain situations, and then as you grow older and you encounter these situations and you live them, your opinion changes on them. So, more power to all you women who have had multiple pregnancies, because this one, I know that I might change my mind after I give birth and I see my baby, but oh my God, has it been a roller coaster. And I'm just halfway there. I'm 21 weeks. So that is my rant on my misconceptions of pregnancy. I will talk to you guys soon.